Gehrig Dieter, welcome into the game in Tuscaloosa. I hope you're doing well, man.
Appreciate it. How you guys doing?
Good, good. I introduced you earlier, about 20 minutes ago. I said, not only is he a great football player, but you got a good-looking beard, man.
Appreciate it. Just started growing it last year, so it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, and us beard guys have got to stick together. I mean, it's something about that fraternity that we can do it, and the other guys are not able to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Had a beer game this year on our team, so that was a fun thing to be a part of.
Absolutely. So let me sort of walk through this past weekend. You had a chance to visit the University of Alabama. I think you arrived here on Thursday. Sort of walk us through how that went for you.
It was a lot of fun. I got to meet everybody. I got to basically go over all the academic stuff, go over all the football stuff, and it was a pretty busy weekend. But all in all, I got what I wanted to get out of it and met the coaches, and I think I started my relationship with them. And I'm just excited to get down there and get everything started in May.
Now, when you came down, had you already made up your mind, 100%, no doubt about it, or was there some questions that you thought you needed answers to?
I was 100% sure I was going to go there. I think just going down there was just basically confirming everything that I already knew, seeing everything in person, meeting all the guys, really just kind of put over the top for me. That's the place I want to be at for next season.
I think David Cornwell, is he the guy that hosted you or spent some time with you as well?
I spent time with him, Blake Barnett, Richard Mullaney, almost all the receivers, and nobody was like really hosting me. It was kind of a bounce around type deal.
When you look at Alabama, and help me understand this, by no means, I'm not trying to talk you out of it, but when you look at Alabama, what was the decision going into it that they're now replacing a quarterback? Is that confidence in Lane Kiffin, Nick Saban, the quarterbacks on the roster? You got some very talented quarterbacks that were waiting in the wings and being groomed for 2016. But walk us through that process from a receiver transferring into a program right now does not have an established quarterback.
Right. Obviously they have a whole bunch of talent on their roster at quarterback. A couple of guys I hung out with are in the running to be a starter in Blake Barnett and David Cornwell. And then Jalen Hurts I heard was very good too. So I think just having them go through spring ball and then, it probably won't get announced to the starters until the season, but me personally going into camp, there'll be a fresh quarterback, I'll be a fresh receiver, so kind of be, kind of a thing I like. So kind of build a relationship with whoever it is and get everything rolling.
How about Lane Kiffin? Did you have a chance to meet with him? What was your thoughts, if you did?
Yeah, I met with him for a couple of minutes. It wasn't very long, but you can just look at his numbers and what he's done in the history of. His coordinating skills just from USC to here. Just, I don't know any receiver I wouldn't want to be a part of his system.
Now, when you looked at transferring, how hard was that because of your ties back to Bowling Green to be able to say, I've got to leave here because I want a better chance to go to the next level?
Mm-hmm. It was pretty difficult. Having the season that I had and having the success that I had at BG, leaving that and going into something that's not certain like it would be here is definitely something that was in my mind. But at the same time, I know what I have to do to live out my dream, and I think going to Alabama is that thing. And, just having my two brothers here, my older brother's going to graduate in May with me, my girlfriend graduating, two of my best friends on the team, and Matt Johnson and Ryan Burbering both graduated. So I feel like I have a decent, I don't know what to say, but I have a decent relationship with everybody here, so I can be able to leave.
Right now, we're talking with Gehrig Dieter right now inside the game. He's a transfer from Bowling Green, going to the University of Alabama, wide receiver, big guy, physical guy. We're talking with him right now inside the game here in Tuscaloosa. By the way, big happy birthday to you. Alabama fans, I know, have been peppering you, and a lot of your fans there in Bowling Green also wishing you happy birthday. And I've already got a couple of direct messages. Do not forget about his birthday. That's the attention to detail that Nick Saban puts on this fan base, man. They know now. They know everything about your family. I don't know if that's a privacy conflict, but Alabama fans, they love their football players, and they're going to know everything about you from the time you arrive on campus. So just put that out there, disclaimer.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what Richard Mulaney was telling me, so I think I'll be fine with that.
Well, it's a little bit of a shock to some, but it's a great thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just they talk football. I do a 4-hour show every day. Now, we're in the basketball season. We're okay in basketball. We're not great, but we're getting better. Right. They expect me to talk 4 hours of football every single day, 5 days a week, 52 weeks out of the year. And the minute I go away, they'll call in and complain that I'm not talking football. But that's the love for this school and as far as football, it's very passionate. It's very unique for outsiders. But let me ask you about calls from other schools. When you made the announcement, was there other schools that were trying to say, "Hey, man, come to us"? They wanted to recruit you as well.
Kind of, not really. Like I visited Wake Forest like 2 or 3 weeks before I visited Alabama, and I knew Coach Clausen and his staff from his years at BG, and I just wanted to see what it was like down there. And after going there, I just felt that Alabama would be a better fit for me. And but not really. I mean, it's kind of a difficult process just because, like, if they want to talk to me, like, I have to get a permission to contact. It's just a lot of, I don't know, it's just annoying, basically, to go through that situation. And every time a school wants to talk to me, I have to go talk to our AD, and I don't know, it's just a lot of work for talking to schools when I already know where I'm going to go.
What's it like talking to Nick Saban?
It was unreal. Just, I mean, you see him on TV all the time, and you dream as a football player to be able to play for a coach like that, and seeing him face to face and talking with him, it's just, I don't know, it's just really surreal, and I'm excited to play for him.
Is he a straight shooter when he's recruiting? I mean, does he tell you things you want to hear, or is he just telling you the opportunity that's here if you work to get to this level? And obviously, you know what your credentials you bring to the table, but what's he like in that recruiting process?
He's a straight shooter. He didn't promise me anything, which is like what I wanted in a coach. He's just saying there's a great opportunity for me to come in and earn a position, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to come in and work as hard as I can, and give them no reason for me not to play.
We've seen the highlight tapes. We've had a chance to go to YouTube and watch those, and we've been talking about you for a couple of different weeks. And this sometimes is the most difficult question that I ask. Describe your playing ability for those who may have not had the opportunity to go to YouTube and watch your highlights. Describe what you see in yourself as a player.
I feel like I'm a big play possession receiver. Like I can go over the middle and catch the ball and get the first down when I need to, or I can take somebody deep. It's just, I mean, depends on the play. Like this past year, the offense that we were in was we try to get the first down and try to score a touchdown. So, I mean, basically that's what I did, and that was my job, and I think I performed that job pretty well.
Yeah, and you look at Tennessee. Alabama fans love the numbers that you put up against Tennessee. 133 yards, 7 catches, 1 touchdown. He had 10 touchdowns overall, 1,000 yards. So if you play good against Tennessee, these Alabama fans are going to extra love for you.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. No, that was a fun game. They're a really, really great team, and I'm looking forward to playing them again.
Final question. How about the weather we rolled out for you this weekend? I mean, a little bit of adjustment there compared to what you had, snow on the ground, freezing, Chamber of Commerce type weekend for you.
Yeah, absolutely. 70 and sunny all weekend, and came back to BG, and right now it's like 30 degrees and pouring rain for some reason. So I'd say the weather was not too bad. Not too bad.
Well, I don't want to tell you, but we're 46 today. I don't know what happened. So we'll get – see, I think Nick Saban rolled out that weather for you. He had something in there just to make sure that you had a great weekend. Well, we're looking forward to covering your career at the University of Alabama. We wish you nothing but the best. And what will you be doing in this next couple of months? Studying Alabama playbook, getting ready, obviously continuing your training, conditioning. What will you be going through to prepare for your arrival here in May?
Starting to do workouts that the coaches gave me. Once the weather gets a little bit better, I'm gonna start drawing my older brother, and then studying the playbook, and just graduating from BG. I just have a couple more classes to do, and it shouldn't be a problem at all. But
you got a pretty small load there, right? Am I correct?
Well, I'm in 21 hours.
Whoa!
So, but 15 of them are internships that I'm doing. So it's basically 3 classes. But
okay.
It's not too bad.
Okay.
It sounds worse than it is.
21 hours. Man, I was about to say go enjoy your birthday, but after you said 21 hours, it's like you'll be back to studying here in just a couple of minutes.
Right.
Gehrig Dieter helping us out there right now. Big time. Happy birthday to you from all of us here in Tuscaloosa. We look forward to covering your college career at the University of Alabama, and we'll follow you here in Tuscaloosa. And thank you so much for spending a couple of minutes with us talking some college football.